May your days be merry and bright. Can I help you now? And may all your, come on now, Christmases be white. Hot dog. Well, hello everybody. Welcome to our little pre-Christmas edition of our video. We're sorry we missed you last week. I'll tell you, last week was a week to remember. I think about all of us got clobbered with COVID.
Almost.
And it was not a pretty thing. So we were not able to come to you last week, but we're making up for it this week with a little update on Christmas happenings at St. Mark's. And our very special, one of our specialist chief elves is here today.
You need an elf hat.
I do.
This is Elf Chris. Elf Chris, what would you like to tell the nice people?
Oh my goodness. Well, it is almost Christmas. I hope that everyone received at home in the mail one of these beautiful postcards. If you didn't, it means we don't have your proper mailing address, or maybe you're not registered with us. So let us know if that's the case. But we sent this out right around Thanksgiving time, letting everybody know what was going on around here this Christmas season. We have the third Sunday weekend of Advent coming up this weekend.
Do tell.
We do. Because of all the sickness around last week, we had to postpone our anointing of the sick. That will take place after all the masses this weekend. So the cantor will give an announcement, giving you instructions on that. Again, it'll be after all the masses. The 16th and 17th. Then next we're getting closer to Christmas. This year it's a little unique in that the Christmas season's falling on the weekend. So with regard to your obligation, the fourth weekend.
You say that like it's my obligation.
You might need to do more explaining than I can. The fourth weekend of Advent this year falls on Saturday the 23rd and Sunday, December 24th. So we've had to make a little change in our Mass times. Saturday, December 23rd, we will still have our regular Mass times, 4:30 English and 7:30 Spanish. Then on Sunday, December 24th, Christmas Eve, we will have the 8 a.m. Mass, which will fulfill your obligation for the fourth Sunday of Advent. But there will be no 10 a.m. Mass this coming, Sunday, December 24th. So that'll give us time here to get ready for Christmas Eve Masses. Our Christmas Eve Mass schedule is 3 p.m. both in the church and the parish center, and 5 o'clock, and then our regular midnight Mass.
What time is midnight mass?
Midnight Mass starts at midnight.
Yes.
We get many calls every year, Father, asking us when our midnight Mass starts.
Yes.
And some parishes, I guess, have their midnight Mass at like 10 p.m., but they call it their midnight Mass. So it gets kind of confusing for some folks. But we are at midnight. And then Christmas Day, we have 2 Masses at 10 a.m. in English and then at noon in Spanish.
Wow.
Well, I forgot to tell everybody, we are closed Friday, December 22nd. And of course, we're closed on Monday, the 25th, Christmas Day.
And we will not be answering phones or doorbells.
I don't know about that, but anyway, well, that sounds like a lot of stuff.
It does.
A lot of stuff.
When Christmas falls over the weekend like that, it's kind of a little crazy.
I guess, yeah.
Figure it all out.
Last night we had our big time Advent penance service.
Yes.
How did that go?
I don't know, neither of you ladies were there. I guess you elves don't commit sins. or
We
anything
don't.
Like that.
We don't. I'm a saint, remember?
Yes, that's right. I do remember. fine. There were only 4 priests,
Oh.
and I think there were well over 100 people. I don't think there were 200, but I don't know. Anna'd know. There were a lot. I know we worked really hard for 2 hours, but it was good. It was real good. So
Good.
that worked out fine. And then this weekend, of course, is the 3rd Sunday of Advent, and that'll be pretty regular. And then next week, if I understand what you said, Elf Chris, we're having the 4:30 p.m. Mass on Saturday afternoon, just like all the time, and the 7:30 p.m. Spanish language Mass, just like all the time. But on Sunday morning, Sunday the 24th, which also happens to be Christmas Eve,
Yes.
the only Mass that morning is at 8 o'clock. Now, you know, here are the cold hard facts. The Catholic Church says that we're obligated to go to Mass for the 4th Sunday of Advent. Now, you know, the Catholic Church says we're obligated. Nobody's going to come after you with a gun. But the Church says we're supposed to observe the 4th Sunday of Advent by going to Mass. And here we only have the opportunities at 4:30, 7:30, and then Sunday morning at 8. And then we're also obligated to go to Mass on Christmas, which is a holy day of obligation. So, see, it's like they're asking you to do a double dip liturgically, both 4th Sunday of Advent and Christmas. It's gonna be tough, but I think you can do it. And then those Christmas Masses again are 3 o'clock, one in the church, one in the parish hall.
Yep.
And then 5 o'clock in the church. Father Healy's got that one, I think.
Yes.
And then midnight, where old man Offit's back in the saddle, if I can stay awake that long.
Yes.
I might not be able to.
I don't know. I have confidence in you.
Well, I don't know.
You could take a nap between the 3 o'clock and midnight.
You know, I wish
Absolutely.
that were possible. But I have, oh God, I won't go into it.
Okay.
Anyway, no, I can't do that. And anyway, then the next day on Christmas, we'll have what I'm sure is a nice 10 a.m. Mass on Christmas morning.
Right.
And then you said when? Noon?
Noon.
It's a Spanish language Mass?
That's correct.
All right, well, that's a lot of Masses, but I figure we can do it. We'll manage. I'll tell you, there are people that come to more than one Christmas Mass. Can you beat that?
No.
There are. A lot of them even. They'll like come at 3 or 5, and then they'll come again Christmas morning. Really, there are a lot of people that do that. And I'm telling you right now, if you do, you might get the same homily both times. Because I'm not smart enough to come up with all those different homilies. I just don't have enough brain power. It's a strain on my brain.
I understand.
So, but anyway, just so you know. All right, other than that, is everything groovy? Anything else the folks need to know?
Everything's screwed.
The office is going to be closed for part of Tuesday of next week. At what time are we leaving?
11:30.
11:30. The parish staff is having their Christmas lunch, so we will be away and the office will be closed during that time.
I'll be darned.
Yes, Father's buying, by the way, just in case you wanted to know.
Yeah, which subway are we going to?
At least it's not McDonald's.
True.
That would be a step up. McDonald's would be a step up. All right, well, that's good. I hope you remembered everything. Sorry if you missed the penance service last night, but we're rocking and rolling. They may need help decorating the church for Christmas. I'm not sure.
I'm glad you said that. Absolutely. We are looking for as many folks as we can get to help us after the 8 o'clock Mass on December 24th. We will begin decorating the church for Christmas in the parish center. So if you have a little bit of time and can help out, we would appreciate it. No decorating experience required.
Yeah, you know, that is a pastoral issue here at St. Mark, because the people, so many of our people involved in these things are superannuated. Superannuated. That's a nice word for getting up there. And, you know, it's not, those poor folks, and most of them are women, it's just tough for them to do this year after year after year. And so they really need the help of some interested, able-bodied, dare I say, younger people. Does that sound fair and charitable? Okay, because I really, really, really admire and appreciate the work of those older folks. But I mean, come on, they just cannot keep carrying this burden forever and ever. They need some help. Or else, this might be our Christmas decoration.
Hope not.
Let's hope not.
It could happen.
It's a little sparse.
It's kind of sorry.
Yeah.
It's a few years old.
I'm dreaming of an anemic Christmas
That's kind of what it looks like.
with just this little tree right here. You wouldn't like that, would you? No, so please consider stepping up to the plate. All right, well, Elf Chris and Elf Suzanne, this has been a lot of fun. Are we all done, you think?
I think so.
All right, well, us three elves will sign off then, and we'll see you again next week. Until then, goodbye, and God
God bless.
bless.